Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 3 of my Rags to Riches Discovery University edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is later than where we left off last time because Dora had needed to eat and go to the bathroom and essentially look after her needs. So she has done that somewhat, so she is in much better shape than she was when we left off. And we were going to go check her university application status and see what happened with that. So we are going to go under the work tab and we are going to check our application status. Now I seem to recall we already checked her scholarship status, and I think she only got like a needs-based status. Well, she did only get a needs-based status because I have checked. So she has got into University of Brightchester, but she has not. If you look at the distinguished degrees here where she was accepted, they don't match the degrees at Foxbury, and they should be, if she got into everything, they should be the same. So she doesn't look like she got into the language and literature, and she didn't get into the culinary arts from what I can see. So the art, history, communications, drama, fine art, and history. So she's 2 that she didn't get into. So we would have to go to enroll to see which careers those pertain to. However, we're not even ready to enroll yet because we need to have our yard sale. So I think we'll check that out when we're actually ready to go. And before we head out, I'm going to take a look and see if I can find Simon over here. And we're going to see whether or not we can ask to teach some more practical magic. And we may as well ask to teach a potion recipe while we're at it to see if we can. Because my ideal would be for her to get to the acolyte level. I don't know how likely that is, that's going to happen. But because then she gets the broom for free versus having to buy it. But maybe we'll make enough money from our sale that we can just not worry about that and buy if they have a cheap one. So we learned Repario. And she got a potion of nausea. Let's see whether Morgan can teach us any untamed magic. Someone's doing a duel over here. And what's the verdict? We're not ready to learn anything. So we have to rank up before we can learn anything else. And I'm just checking. This is acolyte, so we can't read that anyways. And that's neophyte. So we could study that. And that might help her with her fun. So maybe before we go head off to do our yard sale, we will study this and then we can sell it. Because I've tried in my Realm of Magic, Rags to Riches Let's Play, to sell the books. And the people just kept picking the books off the table and placing them down. They didn't steal them. Can't breed the frogs. I have bred them once. So that's why we have one extra frog. But I can't breed them right now. And she is, where is she? Let's go see. She's over here reading. So she's reading, and this hopefully will help her level up a little bit. I don't know. Scrubberooing herself can help her level up a little bit. And I guess if we use the Repario on things, which we could use it on some of the potions, but the downside is you could lose them too. Because if you fail, I find they're gone. Anyway, so this is, he's one of the new Sims that lives in Brightchester. He's a teen who lives with his grandparents. And I have met him in other saves. He is a loner. So we won't bother introducing ourselves to him right now. Now I'm going to double check how many points she has. 2,645. One trait I think I know I would like to get her is observant, which observant Sims learn the traits of others just by meeting them. So I find that useful, especially when she does eventually get to university and we might want to know the traits of our roommates. Now, I don't know if she has any fossils in her inventory. She's got a broken one there. So she has no unopened fossils in her inventory. So I'm going to go fast so that she can hopefully get through this book more quickly. And while she's reading, I'm going to see if anything has spawned. Nothing there. There sometimes is a dig site over there, and I'm not seeing anything. There's sometimes a frog in this area, and I don't see anything there. And she's learnt that spell, I should say. So we can breed the frogs again. So that works. And I can't say it really. And now her needs, of course, are not so good. But we're going to ignore that. But maybe what we'll do, though, is going to take us time. We might come here and look for those frogs because we want to take advantage of our perk that gives us double of stuff. But this, we'd have to be here at 5 in the morning. So we'll let her get that frog. And then I'm going to take her back to her home lot where we're going to buy a yard sale table and have a yard sale. She doesn't have that much to sell anyways. So, we got an eggplant whirl frog. I think they're worth the same. Are they showing up? Yeah, it's worth 100. But we might breed it and see what we get. Like the next time, we might breed that together with what we have and see if we get something better. And we do have this, and it is worth 600, which I think is the most I've ever seen that particular one go to. So we might just sell it. May as well just sell it now. There we go. Gone. So I'm going to take her home, and we're going to have a yard sale there. And luckily, it's not raining or thundering or anything like that. So we can just go into build buy mode and buy our table, which is under one way as activities and skills, miscellaneous. And then I need to scroll through a little bit. And this is the one I like to get because it's a little bit cheaper. So the one that comes with Jungle Adventures is only 300 simoleons. And the one that comes with City Living is 400 simoleons. So it's better to get that one when you have no money, especially. So we're going to view our inventory. And I'm going to put that in there. And where did we should have 4 of them right now. So we want to sell 2 of them. There we go. And so we're going to have her stock the table, and I'll hit play so she can do that. And while she's doing that, we may as well sell these rockets that we got from the... So once she's stocked the table, we can tend it. We can't tend it. And we're going to mark up the prices 300%. And then we are going to start a yard sale. And while she's having the yard sale, we will sell these other candles so that we have those. So we're good to go. And mostly we have potions in our inventory. And this honestly is not really worth very much anyway. So we'll just keep it for now. So let's hope that someone comes along to visit, to buy something, more to the point. So let's... Oh, there's Mortimer. Goth. We may as well do a friendly introduction. Make sure she's still doing her table. He's creative, outgoing, and a bookworm. Oh, there's more people coming too. They're just not up here yet. So, may as well just do some more friendly introductions. We know, we sold a frog. Thank you, Mortimer. Thank you very much. Bro, non-committal, and cheerful. And another new person. Friendly introduction. You can't really do much other than sell things. We're going to go fast. Oh, we sold our voodoo doll. Yay, 3,800 for that. And our last frog. So we've sold everything. Yay. I can't be bothered selling these extra ones because what I'd like her to do is learn the... get the skill right. Learn the vampire lore skill so that she can get that. So we're going to end the sale because we sold everything. And we probably have to hit play. And again. All right, I have to get her to stop tending the table. There, we can put that in. And I'm going to see if we can manage to get back to the rat magic realm before 5 a.m. just to see whether the stuff will spawn over here. Because I think we're here, that nothing's grown enough is my guess. We're going to travel back to the magic realm with her and see whether we can find anything to harvest over there. So I'll be back when she gets there. Well, it took her a couple of minutes, so I don't know that we're going to be able to get anything here. Yeah, nothing's there. So, oh well. It is what it is. She's going to go have a nap because I see that she's tired again. She needs her needs looked after. And much as I do want to take a look at her, like try and enroll her in the university, I would rather start after the school day starts so that essentially she has the whole day to like get started on things like homework and whatnot. Whereas I don't know, it may be even now, it may be still too late to have started the day. Like they may not have made her go to class anyways. But I'd rather just have her have it physically start on a Friday versus now when she's really doesn't have very good needs, and I could use the needs potion, but for now I'd rather not. So she is sleeping, so I'll be back when she has looked after her needs a little bit. So she is done most of what she needs. She needs a little bit of social, so I figure we may as well introduce herself to Becca Clark, because she is someone who we hopefully will be going to school with. I am not going to try not to live. Oh, we may as well get these free earbuds. Though it would have been better if we got them before we went home. Discuss interests. We're just going to talk a little bit while she's eating, and she needs some social anyways. And then I did take a quick look while she was like doing her thing, and I noticed that there were, at the time when I was looking, like frogs and things like that. So, and I did breed the frogs, and we got another eggplant whirl frog, and we can't breed them. And I'd kind of rather not breed them until we have looked. So I'm going to get her set up for looking for these frogs and anything else that may be here. I'm trying to think which is the area that you normally see things. I know I did see that there. Here it is. It's over here. But I don't see any frogs here, even though there was a frog that spawned, and there's none of these. But it may be, I did see some. Oh, here we have a dig site over here, so we can go dig, because of course we get the doubles, so that's the reason I want to do it. And then we're gonna go over here, and these trees are ready to harvest, and it's just possible that I didn't actually harvest them when we were here last, because I don't think we got here in time, because the other area is not harvestable. So we're going to harvest that. And these frogs, I find, they don't respawn very quickly. Like, I find I collect it once, and then I don't know if I ever see it again. I don't know that I've ever seen it again. So, okay, stop talking and go do your digging. Go dig up your things that I asked you to, and harvest and all those fun things. And then we're going to dig that up. And I guess we should go head over to the... Oh, she got the limestone, so we're going to get that while we're here. We're going to head over to here. And there's a dig spot here. That's not why the main reason I'm coming here. What I want to do is I want to see... It's not brooms. We're going to look at the buying brooms and crystals and see if there's a cheap... Oh, well, I should have use the treasure map. Oh, I probably could still use the treasure map. Sometimes I don't, but I find here it may be... Oh, she's not actually able to do it with the treasure map. Okay, maybe because of the type of dig spot it is. I normally just sell the treasure maps, but I thought here it might be useful. So unfortunately, they have rocket brooms. They are way too expensive. We can't afford one of those. So we might have to keep coming back or keep working on. And I don't think there's anything in the potion ingredients that we really want to bother buying. I don't think, because I know that while you can get dragon fruit and things like that, but they're really, really expensive. So we're not going to do that. So we'll see what she gets here. She got, we're going to open it up, the capsule. Sometimes I find they get 2. And she did. Nothing too valuable. Well, 75 and 60. So that's still better than what one would have gone for. And then we're going to open up the fossil and see what we get with that. Well, we got broken ones. That's why I didn't see them, because they merged. So she needs to clean herself. So why don't we have her magic scrubberoo. And then, no, don't go to sleep. Did I tell you to go to sleep? No, I didn't tell you to go to sleep. I know that's something I often will do, but I didn't do it. So we're going to do with the eggplant whirl. And did we get anything new? I think we just got... So we probably got another eggplant whirl. Yeah, we got an extra one of those. So now, it's later in the day. We are going to enroll. We're going to go and probably enroll in university and see what... It didn't look like she got those, but we're going to see what careers those lead to. So University of Rochester, because my goal was for her to go in one of the, into the law career. So either as a judge. My preference really would be for her to be an attorney, but we shall see. So the art history isn't going to lead to that. Communications doesn't lead to it. Obviously, culinary arts wouldn't have led to it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. We'd have to go back and check at Foxbury. So nothing with that. Fine art. Nope. History. So with history, she can become a judge. So we can do history. And I have a feeling that language and literature is the one that would have got us to be the career I would prefer, the branch I'd prefer her to go, which is the attorney. So what we could do with her is we could just wait until she can reapply and get her skills up, because I'm guessing from my knowing what skills she has, well, we can take a look and get those skills up, but I'm thinking maybe writing. And I did notice when I was looking through her aspirations that she has no of the new skill that you need, the research and debate skill. And I kind of wonder if maybe that's needed there. But you would have also thought it was needed for the judge. So we're lucky she at least got into the judge one. So we could either have her just go as a judge, because then she has somewhere to stay and we can decide if we want to stay with that. And if we think that maybe she should apply again after she's built up some skills, which we can take a look at what skills she seems to be missing, which I know she's missing research and debate. We can have her reapply, pay the $75, and then we can see whether she can just essentially go again after one term, because it's a week cool down period from when she applied. So she doesn't have a week from now. She has a week from when she applied, because her skills weren't high enough and she would have to apply again, which she could do from school. But the benefit of going to school is we can just work on her skills. She's got a house. Essentially, she's got a room that she has a bed, and her food is included if she heads over to the place where the food is. And I know there's a thing right now with the dorms, especially I notice this more in Brightchester, that the roommates keep just pulling food out of nowhere. So she probably has food most of the time if she is there. So, and she has access to a toilet, a shower, such as it is. She has things she can do at the school. Though I just realized one thing I forgot to do is I wanted to get her a laptop, because the laptop you get that comes with the pack is really expensive, and it would take almost all of her money. Whereas if I take her back home and buy the cheaper laptop, which is not something you can buy at the school or as a gift, then she it's 1,000 simoleons versus, I don't know if it's 4,000, 3,000 and change. It's quite expensive for the other laptop, and it would probably be good for her to have a laptop for her work. So I probably should not accept this right now, take her back home, get her a laptop, put it into her personal inventory, and then we should go and do this. And like I said, the whole idea of her reapplying or not reapplying, we can you can comment down below, and we can have that be something that we just decide whether or not we're going to do it. But for now, after we get that laptop, we're going to go and try and apply. We're going to go as a judge for now with that route. Essentially, the history degree is what we're going to do. So I will be back when she gets back home. Okay, so we are now home. We can't breed the frogs. We're going to go into the build mode, and we are going to get electronics. And well, actually, before we do that, because you can't put the laptop on the ground, unfortunately, we have to go into surfaces. So we have to spend a little bit extra money. I think this is the cheapest thing that you can buy to put a laptop on that I'm aware of. And then we're going to go back into electronics. If you know something cheaper, let me know down below, but that's all I know. And we're going to get the standard portable computer. That's 1,000. That comes with the Stranger Reel pack. And then we are going to grab this and put it in our inventory. And then we're going to take this and we're going to sell it. So essentially we had to pay a 20 simoleon premium to be able to do that. But we don't need that counter. It's no point keeping it. And she's got nothing in the mail. We didn't buy a broom, but we didn't do that. We didn't buy a broom because it was pointless. It was way too expensive to buy a broom. But we may as well have her looking here, even though her perk won't actually help her with it. Though I think I've noticed this, that is, if you get things like the capsules and the fossils, I think if you open them in the other world, you get extra. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But it seemed like that I had something. And it also seemed like the opposite, where the capsules and the fossils, when I had collected them from that world and then tried to open them outside of the realm of magic, it seemed like you didn't get the doubles that you would get if you did it in the realm of magic. And I'm not sure if I collected that one. So I'm going to just have her go fast, try and collect everything that she can. She got a capsule, so we may just leave those until we... Yeah, she did get that one. And she's going here. She's got everything. One more thing to collect from. And she is exhausted. And what did she get from that? I don't know. It's not telling me. She got another treasure map, though. Or maybe that's what... No, she got another capsule. So now that she's so tired and it's already 6 o'clock, we are going to enroll in a university. I mean, in some ways, the other option is not to bother enrolling right now and have her go so that she essentially has the whole weekend to prepare for stuff before she has to go to class, because it took her so long for this. So it might be better to enroll like Friday morning after the classes have started. And let's see, is she hungry? Because someone's made some food. I find they still do make the food in this world. She's not really that hungry, so that's probably not that important for her to go eat. It's probably, but how long is this food good for? Long time. So why don't we have her come have a little nap here? Her last night for a while. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Sorry. Her last night for a while. No, it's raining. It's thundering. Okay, so much for that. So much for that idea. Can she, what is this? Cheese pizza. I'm just thinking she could pack into a sack lunch and take it with her. Nah, forget it. We're not going to bother. Forget that. We're going to just travel till... Oh, we can't even go to the magic realm. Really? I've never had that message before. That is a bummer. So, we're going to travel to the rad magic realm the old-fashioned way by traveling. Or maybe we'll just take her to the library where she can do some work there. As long as she's inside, then she's okay. So, but I'm going to leave this part here. In the next part, we are going to go to university because I just want to make sure it's like after like 9 in the morning so that it shouldn't count. And so she's going to like hang out probably at the library, or maybe we'll head back over to the realm of magic. We shall see. But we're going to do that in the next part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.